What's poppin', y'all? It's your country cousin here, so grateful in the building, and I am back. I know it's been a while, 7 days to be exact, but that's still not the point though. It's been a while, okay? I have just moved into a new apartment. I got all this stuff to renovate. I got all this stuff to do. My apologies for being delayed on the videos. I know. We behind, but don't worry. I'm gonna catch back up. Hopefully. But still though, like, once everything is settled, we are back with the full-time content creation. But until then, hey man, we just gotta do what we do, okay? Yeah, I'm struggling with putting out the videos. My apologies on that, but man, priorities, you feel me? But let's go ahead and get into the News Gazette though, man. I mean, it's week 11? Is it week 11, week 12? But still, not the point. Point is, last game, man, look, dog. Look, okay. Ain't no way this game should have been slightly as close as it was. What I mean by that is, there ain't no way that it should be 14 points. It really should have been like 55 to 7. But of course I was messing up. Yeah, they got my guy in the photo looking all nice and getting the tackle and whatnot, but still, there's a lot that happened in that game that should have not happened in the first place. A lot of defensive lapses was going on, and that ain't good for business. As a matter of fact, that's bad for business. Very bad for business. Struggling out here on defense in the pass game and in the rushing game, you're bugging. But hey, I got Demarcus Jackson back into the top 70 rankings. Now, mind you, he was way higher than that a few weeks ago. A few weeks ago, he was top 20. As you can see, these boys on offense don't play, and they don't really make it fair at all. Okay? They don't. But, I mean, you can see the stats for these guys, man. They are putting up phenomenal numbers, though, man. And I wouldn't fault any of them for it at all. For real. Couldn't do it. Could not do it. These are some phenomenal players. Now, in a previous statement from last video, I do want to state that sheesh, yeah, I am sleepy. Why am I sleepy? Forget about that. That's not the point. Point is, we get into the polls, man. Concerning mostly with this last week's video, especially considering the fact that we won against Carolina. I said Carolina. Why I said Carolina? California. Sheesh. We won against California. Now, mind you, they was an unranked team, so of course we did not get promoted into the top 5. But USC is now right behind Oregon into the coaches poll and in the whole overall performance. Actually, like they are like right behind Oregon. It's crazy because at first they was 13, then they beat Oregon, and they moved up to I think they moved up to 9. And after this week, they are at ranked 8, dog. They are at number 8, and Oregon is right behind them right in front of them at 7. Like, that's, hey man, we should have never lost to them. But I mean, hey, the players of the game, I mean, come on now. The man took it back for a tutty, 8 tackles, and an interception. Come on now, it's Demarcus Jackson, dog. Stop playing. But now here's the BCS rankings. Now this is the BCS rankings for the actual like national championship playoffs, which should be like your top 5, I think. because this is the 2010-2011 season. This ain't like the new season now where you got like 7 to 8 people finalists. But yeah, man. It's rough out here. It really is. It really is. Because at first we was number 6 actually. Now think about it, we was number 6. We had that bye week, and I think USC is on that bye week too. So they had dropped down. They went to number 9 now. But Florida, they lost. Florida was top 3. They lost and dropped to 10. Crazy, man. Crazy. But this is also a new week. Because last week was bye week. 12 was bye week. Technically, we are on 13, like I was trying to say before. But, hey, man. 2010 Walker, dog. Hey, look. He got the number 1 running back in the nation, dog. We better get this man the ball. For real. They need to stop playing. Because this man right here is nice, okay? He's nice. He's one step closer to being announced as a finalist for that said award, the Walker Award of 2010. And that's going to be nice, man. It's going to be a nice award on his jacket, man. Hope he get out smooth, comfortable. Or he just come back with open arms. I mean, you never know. Because I think it will be his junior year next year. We'll see how that goes. But, man, Arizona and Oregon, dog. This is supposed to be another blowout, okay? I don't care what anybody say. You can look at them statistics, look at the ratings. Yeah, they may not tell you the whole story, but because you gotta play the game. But these last 2 games that I played against California and Arizona, these were supposed to be blowouts, like complete blowouts, like 60-point blowouts, 70-point blowouts, 50, 40-point blowouts, where they score maybe like bruh, I'm sorry, dog, but they just won't be they just won't, dog. I'm sorry, they won't. But like I said before, USC, they dropped into 8 because they won in week 12. They went crazy, they went dumb. The man forced a fumble and recovered it. 3 tackles, an interception, and of course, man got 5 touchdowns. That's all passing, by the way. Man, listen, dog, okay? There's a reason why we lost to the team. The team's nice, okay? The team's nice. But we did get a new entry, though, for the top 5 in the Heisman, so congratulations to Alabama quarterback, though. I forgot to mention that. I skipped over that. That was my fault. But yeah, that's right. Oklahoma got a win, and now they're in the top 10. But enough of that, though. Let's get into the broadcast.
Greetings from EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler, and alongside me are Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. It's going to be cold out there today for the Arizona Wildcats and the Oregon Ducks. We're delighted you could join us today for this late season push for bowl bids and conference positioning. And here come the Ducks. The Ducks should have their way with this team. Herbie, why don't you tell us about their star?
Arizona has spent all week trying to figure out how they're going to slow this running back down. Well, Lee, in my opinion, they could have spent all year. It still won't matter. He's going to have a big day and a big win.
Kirk, I'm going to have to agree with you right here. I'm picking the Oregon Ducks.
Okay. Thanks, Coach. Now let's take it down to the head referee at midfield. From their own 25-yard line, it's first down. The Ducks line up in a nickel back, drops back on first down. They can't connect, incomplete. The tailback, the intended target.
Well, here the quarterback put just a little bit too much on the ball and overthrew him.
Second and 10, ball on the 25. Number 8 has 4 receivers lined up here. Oregon has one of the most rock-solid defenses in the country, guys.
You just look at the stats, and these guys rank in the top 10 in the country on defense.
And they don't do anything too special either. They just play hard-nosed defense, and it works.
He drops back down the middle. This one is incomplete. Number 18 was the intended receiver on the play. They're going to be forced to punt it away here. First down. Number 5 alone in the backfield. And into the back. And they got to him before he could get back to the line.
Wow, it's not often you see a safety making a play in the backfield like that.
Well, these days, you've got safeties playing up close to the line of scrimmage, almost like a fourth linebacker. The only way that you can keep them from cheating up is to take some chances downfield.
Second down. The Wildcats go with the I formation. They're going to pitch it. He tackles him for a loss.
Not a very successful run that time, Coach.
Did you see his explosion off the defensive line? Woohoo! It seemed like he was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
He just timed the snap count there and really made a nice play.
It's 3rd and 14. Ball on the 27. From the gun. He unloads it. Complete. What a catch. Nice play call to get him the conversion.
When a team converts on 3rd down, it makes a really frustrated defense. When they converted 3rd and long, it just makes them sick.
First down. Arizona comes out in the shotgun. They'll throw on 1st down. He delivers, and it falls incomplete. Number 81 was the intended target. That'll make it 2nd down. From their own 49-yard line. 2nd down. Number 8 is back in the gun. Back to pass. Looking. He passes it. Someone got a hand on it. Number 5 was the intended receiver on the play, so that'll make it 3rd down. They'll line it up again on 3rd down. The Wildcats with 4 receivers. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Throws. Hits his man in stride. What a tackle. That was going to be a touchdown. That'll get some good yardage for the receiver.
This kid is one heck of a wideout. He's the guy you got to get the ball to as much as you can because he can do things that make you say, whoa.
1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. Arizona goes with the ace set here. Play action. He's looking. Waits till the last moment. It's tipped. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
That'll bring up 2nd down. They line up at the 26. It's 2nd and 10. The Wildcats set up in the gun. Handoff to the right. And down he goes at the 22-yard line. 4 yards on that play. They've been 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, and they'll try to convert again here. Number 8 with 3 wide receivers. He's looking to pass. Looks. He throws it. He ignores the footsteps and makes the catch. So there was not much doing on that pass play, and that's going to bring up 4th down. EA Sports. They'll set up shop at the 25-yard line. Arizona in a 4-wide set. Drops back to pass. He lets it go. He snags it. Tackle made. at the 34. Superb effort by the receiver to come down with that ball.
This comes down to the timing between the quarterback and the receiver, and the result, again, a nice play for the offense.
Second and short. Ball on the 34. Number 8 with 4 wide receivers. He rolls left, lets it fly, and it's caught. And he's all the way down to the 31. The wideout comes up with a spectacular play.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, I put a big circle around that play so I can remember to call that one again. Good call.
First and 10. Ball on the 31. Arizona lines up with 3 receivers. Back to pass. Wants it all. Going deep. Got it again. The wideout makes a big catch there.
Hey, whenever you have a receiver who can make plays like that, you just want to get the ball in his hands and let him do the work.
Listen up, my friend. That was a tremendous throw by the quarterback, too. Don't forget about the guy slinging the ball all over the field out there.
We've got a first and 10. The Wildcats line up with 4 wideouts. Drops back to pass. He's drilled as he throws, and that one's fallen incomplete.
Yo, you can credit that incompletion to the pass rush. Great job of not letting the quarterback get comfortable back there.
He didn't throw a good pass at all.
All that, Kirk. He was under pressure. Unbelievable pressure.
From their own 25-yard line. So it's second and 10. They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Number 8 unloads. They can't connect. Incomplete. Turkey threw that one right into coverage.
Yeah, Brad, that is a cardinal rule. You never throw into tight coverage like that. There are a lot of guys out there that have so much confidence in their arms, they think they can squeeze the ball into a tight little space the size of a donut hole.
Arizona comes to the line with 3 wide. He's looking to pass. Number 8 delivers. Is a tackler. And they make the stop at the 31-yard line. Nice gain, but not enough for the first down.
Yeah, that's a nice play there. They did everything right except get enough yards for the first down.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Arizona lines up in a shotgun set. First down, looking to throw. Throws it out there, and he brings it down. And he's tackled. Heck of a catch by the wideout to pick up a nice chunk of yardage.
This kid is a very special football player. He can make the catch over the middle of traffic, or he can take it the distance using his speed. He can do it all.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 38. Number 5 lines up as a single back. Nice play fake. He's going right.
Excuse me, motherfucker.
Intercepted. Oh, what a hit. What an interception by the cornerback.
I love it. A defensive back with soft hands. This kid can play.
Oregon ready to put this one away. Number 30 is back awaiting the punt. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. Number 30 fields it at the 22. I don't think we'll see this offense get into a similar situation this time.
So you think they'll convert on 4th down if they go for it again?
Hey, why not? If you're having to go for it on 4th down a lot, you're not doing so hot, sweetheart.
Single setback field. Shake and bake move. Tackle at the 23-yard line. From their own 23-yard line. It's second down. Number 8 lines up in the shotgun. He steps up. He throws it. Got it. He's all the way down to the 48-yard line. This quarterback doesn't seem to be having any trouble with his own, does he?
He recognized the receiver was behind the coverage, and he found him with a perfect strike. That's nice passing for a first down.
First and 10. Ball right around midfield. Arizona sets up with 4 receivers. First down, look at the throw. Looking, over the middle. Into coverage, and the defense has it. They're going to get somebody for interference on that play. Let's see who the call is on.
Pass interference on the defense.
My bad.
Spot foul. First down.
They got the pass interference right, but I think they missed the holding call back at the line of scrimmage.
I didn't see it, Coach, but these refs are calling a pretty good game up to this point, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. Arizona lines up in a double tight set. He drops back. He unloads it. That's incomplete. Number 5 was the intended target. That'll bring up second down. They line up at the 39. Second and 10. The Wildcats come out in a shotgun. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Rifles it right side. He's taken down at the 37-yard line. 2-yard pickup. Number 8 back in the gun. Defense looking for his first incomplete drive. And it's picked off. Jackson steps out at the 26-yard line. Boy, the defense put the pressure on and forced the bad throw.
You got that one right. Anytime you want to see one of those big guys looking to knock his head off, his brain is telling him one thing: just throw it.
Well, he did, Lee. He did throw it, but he's got to throw it away, not to the other team.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. The Wildcats come out showing 3 wide. Across the middle. And he's hit immediately.
Did you see what I saw there, Coach?
I don't know. It looked like to me that he just got beaten man-to-man coverage.
He sure did. These guys are going to have to do a better job of locking down their man and preventing passes like that.
First down. Arizona lines up in a shotgun set. He looks to throw on first down.
Another
Let's go. Intercepted. I don't think too many guys have ever had this many interceptions before.
It hasn't only been this game. He's been playing unbelievable defense each and every week.
And if he can get one more, he'll tie the NCAA record for interceptions in a season. And that, my friends, is worth a yoke.
It's first down. Oregon lines up with 5 defensive backs. Throws to the middle. Got him on the run. And they make the stop at the 32. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
They line up at the 32. Second and 1. Arizona sets up with 4 receivers.
Oh, what the fuck?
Down the sideline.
He got cooked.
Brace
You didn't go down like
He's
that.
all the way
He got
home.
cooked.
Touchdown.
He needs some milk. Help me. Help me. Nigga.
First down, 10 to go. From the gun. It's a direct snap. Brought down at the 27. He takes the handoff and responds with a 7-yard gain. They line up at the 27. Second down, 3 yards to go.
Big dog, big dog, big dog, big dog.
Again with the run. And he's tackled at the 27-yard line. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. So we've got one more quarter to play, and our score in this game is Oregon 23, Arizona 12. We've got 3rd and 3 here. Arizona lines up in a goal line set. They come out in a goal line set.
33!
Gets the ball. No, they fake.
Gotcha, bitch.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting to the 20, to the 10, and he's all the way in for the touchdown. And that's a second time today these guys have been able to hook up for the score.
Boy, he really looks comfortable in that end zone, doesn't he?
Well, they're going to try for the two-point conversion. Arizona in a four-wide set. Drops back to pass. Stepping up. Guns it to the end zone. And this could be a big return.
DC.
Down the sideline. He's in for the conversion. From their own 27-yard line. It's first down. Back to pass. He's looking. That's a great tackle at the 21. Second and long. Ball on the 21-yard line. Number 8 comes to the line with 3 wide. Looks to pass. And they try to set up a screen. And he's tackled right away. 2-yard loss. From their own 19-yard line. Third down. Arizona comes out in the shotgun. Look at the throw. Steps up in the pocket. Throws it. Incomplete.
That's a fantastic defensive effort.
Yeah, the deflection prevented them from getting any yards. Now it's fourth down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 20. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Gives it up the gut. He shoots. He's taken down at the 23-yard line. The back gets 3 on the carry. They line up at the 23. Second and 7. Number 8 lines up in the shotgun. He drops back. Across the middle. Got it ball. Almost picked off. They're really fortunate that wasn't intercepted.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing.
Yeah, but that defender had a perfect shot at it. He just didn't catch it.
Arizona comes to the line with 3 wide. He drops back. Looks. Throws it deep downfield.
This nigga's scared.
And they couldn't hook up on that one. Good job of holding them by the defense, and now the offense will have to punt. It's first and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. Number 8 back in the gun. First down. Look at the throw. And that one's incomplete. He tried to hit his receiver in stride, but overthrew it a little too much.
That'll come in time. Just repetition, throwing that same pass over and over, and he'll be fine.
So it's second and 10. The Wildcats set up in the gun. He's looking to pass. He looks. Throwing left. And it's caught. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
That's one of the things that can happen if a defense brings extra guys to rush the quarterback. The offense will have favorable matchups to get the ball downfield.
And this kid is talented enough to see those receivers. It's not easy to get the ball past those big bulldozers when they're flying right at you.
3 wideouts here. He throws, and it's the senior. Tackle at the 37-yard line. And that reception put him over 100 yards on the day.
Well, this guy is such a big part of this offense. If he doesn't get his numbers, they usually don't have much success moving the football.
And that's why he's so valuable to this football team, Kirk. He's a big-time college football player.
With that pass, they pick up another first down.
And, Coach, you can feel the momentum building with each first down in this drive.
Yep, this offense is in pretty good rhythm right now.
They line up at the 47. It's first down. Number 8 lines up in the shotgun. He drops back. He steps up, tosses short. Got it to the senior. Nice little catch there, huh, Coach?
Yeah, that was a good call. I like that call. I like short passes. They're safe and can lead to some really good yardage.
They line up at the 47. Second down. The Wildcats line up with a single set backfield. He lets it go. Complete. And he's taken down at the 45-yard line. They pick up 2 yards on the play-action pass. They line up at the 45. It's third down and 2 to go. Arizona sets up in the eye. They'll throw for the first. He's going to air it long.
That's the way to get in there and break up the pass.
And more importantly, Coach, brings up a fourth down situation.
And that's pretty much going to do it. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
Well, it looks like we called this one right. Arizona knew they didn't stand much of a chance, but they probably would have liked to keep it a little bit closer than it ended up. There's just not a whole lot you can do when you're facing such a talented team like that.
Folks, thanks for tuning into our game. Our final score, Oregon 46, Arizona 18. This is Brad Nessler with Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. We thank you for playing, and we'll see you next time.
Yo, so I'm back here at it again for them, and bro, I mean, like I said before, this is supposed to be a blowout. It's supposed to be a blowout from the jump. It's supposed to be extra. It's supposed to be crazy. There was a few defensive laps though, of course, on my end, and a couple of times where we just didn't fit the height description, dog. I mean, they had some tall wide receivers out there, dog, and them wide receivers had acceleration and speed alongside of them, dog. Like, they wasn't just no possession wide receivers. No, they was pretty balanced, dog. But let's get into it with the quarterback, man. 158 yards, 105.4 QBR rating. His passing percentage was in the 40, but well, it was in the 40s, 40s to 50s, I think. But yeah, man, nah. I'm glad that we actually did what we were supposed to do, which was give the running back the ball a lot more. But he was nice. He did what he had to do. He passed the ball when he needed to. And he let the running back get his gains, dog. And look at that. 20 attempts, dog, 145 yards. 2 tutties. Like, that's literally how it's supposed to be, man. Supposed to be that amount of rushing out of the halfback, dog. Not 19, not 15 attempts. Like, no. That's how we lost that game at USC. And due to the fact that the defense couldn't keep the wide receivers under control too. But like, the main struggles I've seen so far wasn't really on the offense this time. It was on the defense, man. Now, the wide receivers, of course, the wide receivers are just, they just there. Like, this is a nice wide receiving core. I'll give it to them. This is a nice wide receiving core. They're just not utilized as much as the halfback is. But this is still a nice team. Still a nice team on the offensive side. defense, man, we need some work. I'm not gonna lie, we need a lot of work, man. We need a lot of adaptive pressure, especially when it comes to the better quarterbacks within the conference, especially since we're about to go to Oklahoma. I said Oklahoma, my fault. Especially since we're in the Pac 10. Like, we got a lot of good quarterbacks coming up, and we just made it over on the halfway point of the season. Like, we're in week 13, man, and we only got 1 sack on Arizona. Shouldn't be like that. Now, the 3 interceptions was great, but I wish we would have had a little bit more, just spread out between the other players. But shout out again to the special teams, though. Again, man, like, yeah, the defense and the offense is supposed to be consistent. We're supposed to be performing like this on a daily basis. But I just got to give a shout out to the special teams, and for what we did in that red zone to stop that 2-point conversion. Now, mind you, does a 2-point conversion counts to my defensive touchdowns or my 4th interception? No, it does not, because it was not in a regulated state of play. It was a 2-point conversion. That's the reason why we was able to get the 2-point conversion points when I took it back for a touchdown with Demarcus Jackson. But other than that, it wasn't an official pick 6. The kicking unit did good. They didn't miss no field goals, and I did get him to 189 punting yards, dog. Like, look, man is nice. Okay, he got strength in the leg, dog. Okay, he can really kick the football. I've yet to have any problems with him, unless I'm just messing up it up, of course. But player of the game is actually wide receiver number 8, dog. I said 8, number 80, dog. Wide receiver number 80. Now, he didn't do good where he was supposed to, which was receptions and yards after the catch and stuff like that. But special teams, man, the dual threat in halfback 24 and wide receiver 80, man, it's just, them boys are some dogs, man. One is better on kick return, the other is better on punt return. Now, mind you, are they both great returners? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I mean, as you can see, the man hit for 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. But, bro, real quick, we got to highlight these 2 wide receivers, dog. Look, 6'4" for both of them. They both 6'4". They're both 6'4". And I think the third one's like 6 foot, okay? Like, look, 6'3" for that tight end, bro. That tight end was 6'3". Fam, there's a reason why them boys was getting... Like I was stating before, in a couple of games before, like, talking about wide receiver number 18 and 82 a couple of episodes back. Them boys is nice, dog. Like, they have a nice crew. But look at my secondary, though, man. Even the free safety. Like, the only person that's really over 6 foot is the running back. The linebackers, dog. But the linebackers aren't meant to keep up with the wide receivers out there, bro. They're not. Like, you got a few of them that's, you know, 6'7", but that's defensive line. Like, you want your CBs to be quick and be very, very agile to be able to keep up with your wide receivers. That's great and all, but I would prefer my guys to be at least 6 foot, 6'1". But, man, when it comes to the secondary play, we're going to chalk that up as an L. They got over 200 yards on us. It's Arizona. They got over 200 yards, man. And I'm going to call it fair. We will count that as an L for the secondary. I won't count it as an L for the 7 up front. But at the same time, they couldn't allow a lot of pressure onto the quarterback, considering the fact that they have a great offensive line. I can't really bring it up too much about how great the wide receiver core on the other team was. But that's the end of this video, man. Thank you for everybody for coming in, showing love. I hope y'all stay safe, stay mindful, stay peaceful. Mind your business. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. See you on the next one, fam. Peace and love.